Welcome to Crossbody Drafts, a show where we draft wrestling things. My name is Evan.
I am Javier.
And this week we are officially doing the hard AEW brand split. I know that Tony Khan has said that it's not going to be a hard brand split, but in the words of Vincent Van Gogh, I cannot hear you. So we are simply ignoring Tony Khan, and we're going to do our own brand split, because fuck it, why not?
Yes. The way we've divvied this up, I will be AEW Dynamite.
And I will be AEW Collision. But there is one other important factor here. Part of the reason for the brand split is because some of the boys who do the wrestling don't get along very well. So we have taken it upon ourselves to divide some top guys and also Brandon Cutler amongst ourselves so that, because they should be on that show. So for Collision, I have CM Punk, I have FTR, I have Miro, and I have Thunder Rosa. Whereas you have the Elite, so Kenny Omega and the Bucks, Adam Page, and Brandon Cutler.
Yes, I have given myself Brandon Cutler, not because I wanted him, but because I kind of have to have him. Wherever the Bucks go, so does Brandon Cutler.
That's the way it goes. And so we're going to go back and forth, drafting our rosters. I would say that because we've never seen a roster split in AEW, this is the much harder draft than when we drafted the WWE brand split.
Yeah.
We don't know really what it will look like or how it will play out. So it's quite the new experience, but we're going to see. Javier's got the draft dime. We're going to flip it. I'm going to call it in the air. We'll see.
Everyone's favorite gimmick.
If I can finally get the first overall pick. We're going to go until we don't want to go no more. And you tell us who has the better show, Dynamite or Collision. All right.
All right, Evan. Call in the air.
It's going to be heads this time. Going heads.
It's tails.
All right. So,
just so everyone's aware, Evan has yet to get it. He's 0 for, what is it, 5 now?
0 for 5. 0 for 5. And that's okay.
These are unbelievable odds.
Yeah, these are bad. I would die first in Squid Game. That's all I know from this. All right. Javier, you were the first pick, and we were debating about how the first pick is really, really hard.
Yeah. I have the first pick, so I don't have to hold anything back. It's really, I think, between two. It's MJF, who is, in my opinion, cream of the crop, top guy in AEW, like not only the future of the brand, but I think currently just unopposed the top act that they have going there. It's not the case. He's not presented as that way. It's, it's very much split at the top between him and the faction warfare that's going on right now. Speaking of factions, the other choice here is really Blackpool Combat Club. Do I want to keep this elite Blackpool Combat Club feud going? Do I want Jon Moxley and Bryan Danielson? I do, very much so. However, my first pick, I want Maxwell Jacob Friedman. It's a personal thing. Chalk. I just love MJF.
You got to go chalk. MJF is the world champion. It, of course, makes sense that he is the top guy. We didn't talk about groups. You can draft an individual from a group. You can draft the whole group if you want. And that's what I'm doing. It's obviously Blackpool Combat Club. Give me Jon Moxley. Give me Bryan Danielson. Give me Claudio. Give me Wheeler. What a good time.
Yeah, that was tough. I didn't want you to have them, but I also didn't want you to have MJF.
That's true, because you were right, though, that those are the obvious top two. Like, very clearly, they are the top two acts here, but it's a matter of where do you want to go with it.
Yeah, it's really tough. It is really, really difficult. And it's made my life a little more difficult now, because I think this is where it really starts getting difficult.
This is where the draft starts, as they say.
Yeah, because there are so many different ways that I can go with this. Do I want people that are just really over? Do I want people who have a lot of potential to become big stars? Do I want to draft established people, up-and-coming people? It really gets difficult. And honestly, I might surprise you with this pick.
Okay.
With my next pick, I want the House of Black.
Interesting. That's a good value pick, though, because you're getting Malachi. I think Julia is the real sneaky dub there.
Sure. I'm not huge on Julia Hart, but
I think she's good.
She's fine.
So we've got that's Brody King, Malachi Black, and Buddy, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes. 3 incredible wrestlers. If I want, I could split them up, make Buddy and Brody a tag team, make Malachi my my second heel. There's a lot of different ways I could slice that up. They're also the trios champions, so I get the trios titles. You have the tag titles. I have the 3-man belts. So we'll see where things go. And if we're recording this 2 days after the Collision debut.
The very first one, yeah.
Apparently, Punk's just rolling around with the old title in a bag. So who knows? There might be 2 top world titles.
That wouldn't surprise me even a little bit. All right. I think the way to go here is to also get some tag teams that where both guys or all the guys can be their own thing as well. And with that, I don't know if I'm going the way you think that I'm going, but I might be. Because they're listed as a tag, but also on the website, they're listed as a trio. So I want your opinion on if this is a trio or not. Can I get Death Triangle?
Oh, yeah, you can have Death Triangle. That's a trio.
Good. I want Death Triangle because they make me happy. Because
not where I thought you were going, though.
No. So Death Triangle, Penta, Phoenix, and Pac. Sure. All 3 guys who can be on their own. Plus, I have the Lucha Brothers. Yeah. Lucha Brothers versus the FDR. Run it for 6 months.
Wow, that is not where I thought you were going. I thought you were going with who I was actually about to take, but backed off of so I could have the House of Black for fear that you would take the House of Black.
I was high on House of Black, so that was a good decision.
What I figured. You going with Death Triangle saves me and leaves open 2 guys who were in the main event of the first ever Collision. I'm not letting Jay White stay on the board. Yeah. So I want Bullet Club Gold. Bring me Jay White. Bring me Rock Hard. I want my boys.
I hate the way you said that.
Juice Robinson, baby.
It still, it doesn't matter. It just upsets me the way you said it. What did you think of the first episode of Collision?
I thought it was good. I thought it was good. Very good match between Buddy and Andrade. Yes. The 6-man tag at the end was cool. CM Punk dropping nukes was fine. Weird Wardlow booking, but you know what? Whatever. He can go back to the lab, try to figure out his whole ordeal there. I love Luchasaurus being champion because it's basically like Christian's champion, but we don't have to see Christian wrestle. We get to see the dinosaur wrestle, which I'm happy with.
And that's the thing is, so the dinosaur Luchasaurus is a mid-card champion. He is. He's got the belt, but there's another mid-card champion who is maybe the best thing on TV for the last year in terms of consistent matches. And he's part of a group. And I can get the whole group. And I can put him in the van. And she can come drop him off. Yeah, I'm taking the best friends. I'm taking Orange Cassidy. And I'm taking Chuck. It's going to be a great time.
That's a hard one. That's a hard one to lose. I'm not gonna lie.
That was mainly for Orange Cassidy. Obviously.
It's fair. No, it's a great pick by you.
And the other guys are great. Do I get Chris Statlander or no? I'm gonna check.
No, because she's not with the group anymore.
She's not with the group anymore. Yeah. Okay.
As of 2 years ago now.
But in my heart, she still is.
She's friendly with them, but she's not a part.
Friendly. She's friendly.
It was one of those silent breakups. There are a lot of names here that I just don't know.
Oh, let's talk about that too. This
Jesus,
the AEW roster, as according to Wikipedia, is a nightmare. It's massive. It's 200 and some people.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
It's too much. It's officially too much.
You know what? You went with one mid-card guy. I'm gonna go with the other. Give me the dinosaur, but also give me Christian Cage.
Yes, you get Christian Cage.
They are a duo, therefore I get both.
You get Christian with the dinosaur. What do you think of this iteration of Luchasaurus?
I think it's fucking awesome. I love him having Christian, especially as his mouthpiece. I love the fact that he could back up Christian in matches. Listen, I like Christian Cage wrestling in short little spurts. I've never been a huge Christian guy as far as in-ring stuff goes, just because, I don't know, I just kind of would rather watch other people.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
But I think he's gold on the mic, and if he's, Luchasaurus should not be talking. So if he's going to do this character, do this heel character, especially be a champion. If Christian's doing all the work for him on the stick, and he's doing all, and Luchasaurus is doing all the work in the ring, I think they could realistically do some very, very good things with that title run.
I think that's fair. I think Luchasaurus should never, ever, ever talk.
Yeah,
never talk. Just don't say things. Now, all right, I don't think the run on tags and groups is over by any stretch, but I want to snag somebody before you do, and her name is Jade Cargill.
Go ahead.
You don't want her?
It's not the woman I thought you were taking.
Really? I think if we're talking upside, if we're talking like face of the brand upside, there is nobody in the women's division stronger than Jade.
Sure, man. Paige Van Zant?
No. Be nice to Paige. She tries.
Yeah, she tries. We'll give her that. Well, since you're going to take her, I figured I'd kill two birds with one stone and take a pairing that means a lot. It is not the one you're thinking of.
Okay.
Since I said pairing, I will be taking Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter.
That is a good shout. That's a good 2-for-1. It's a very good 2-for-1.
They are not. Neither one is champion, but I think both have obviously proven that they could carry the women's division on a brand on their own.
They can. They absolutely can. So in terms of our pillars, let's talk pillars. It's only one gone.
Yeah.
That's weird, right? Is that weird?
I would say it more so reflects the strength of the roster than how we view the future of our company.
Yeah.
You know? Because we're looking at people who are really not upside picks, but like picks for right now, like literally that we could book tomorrow. Yeah. Like if I'm taking Jungle Boy, I'm thinking about Jungle Boy 5 years from now. I'm not thinking about booking Jungle Boy right now. That's
fair. And so I don't think I'm gonna go with a pillar, but I just realized I'm like, we're about to do a full first round, and the only one was the world champion. Other than that, I am going to continue to strengthen my tag division with everyone's favorite tag team because everyone loves the Acclaimed. Scissor me, daddy ass.
God damn you. God damn
I also knew that there's a team you love, and so I knew.
God damn you.
Did you buy their merch?
Yeah, I have the Scissor Me Daddy Ass.
Okay, that's what I thought. So I also get Daddy Ass. I get Billy Gunn.
I thought you were about to say, so I also get your merch.
I mean, you could. I think that'd be very nice of you.
No, this is bullshit. No.
Okay, so that's 5 rounds done. So on top of the guys that we stuck with to begin with, you have MJF, House of Black, Bullet Club Gold, Luchasaurus and Christian, and Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter. I have the Blackpool Combat Club, Death Triangle, Best Friends, Jade Cargill, and the Acclaimed.
I like it.
I think it's pretty split. I think it's a pretty fair division so far.
This is definitely even go so far. Usually by now, one side I feel like has a little bit more strength to it than the other. But no, I feel like we're neck and neck.
I think we're neck and neck. All right, so pick 6. Who do you got?
This one's a value pick, honestly, more than anything, just because of how many people I'm going to be getting when I pick this group.
Yeah.
Give me the Jericho Appreciation Society. Give me the 2 little heel tag team guys. Give me Big List Boy. Give me Dad Rockstar. Give me Daniel Garcia.
So give me the actual rundown. Tell the people, who is everybody in the Jericho Appreciation Society?
It's Jericho,
obviously.
It's Daniel Garcia.
Yeah.
It's what if Hager? Jake Hager.
Jake Hager. Who shows up, has a match like every 2 months, and is like, oh, he used to be Jack Swagger. Neat.
Yeah. It's 2.0. So Daddy Magic and the other guy.
Yeah, Matt Menard and Angelo.
Anna Jay. And I'm not gonna take Sammy just because honestly at this point I don't think Sammy's really a part of it.
I don't think so.
And I'm not going to take Ty because
I don't think either of them are in it.
Yeah, and I'm not going to take Ty because one, she's just there with Sammy, and 2, she's also with child.
It does. Hey, that's an extra pick. It does say that Sammy is part of the Jericho Appreciation Society on the website, but
that's like the whole thing that they started literally this past week.
Yeah, that's a really good pick. That's a good value getting that many people. I am looking around. I'm trying to decide, is there one person that I'm like, I want them more than another group of people? And I think I know the answer, and I think it's time to dive into the pillars.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to get Darby and Sting, because we've determined that Darby and Sting need to be together forever.
Okay, good.
Because eventually Darby needs to turn on and retire Sting.
I don't know that that's it. That's not the way that it could go. It could also be one of those deals where Sting puts his career on the line for a world title shot, and like it has to be him against Darby to like determine MJF. Honestly, I think like later on this year, there's a big money match in MJF, like just being like, "Hey, Sting, you want a world title shot? Put your career on the line against Darby, and if Darby loses, he can never challenge me again. If you lose, you're done."
I like that. I like that.
And it's also absolutely something Max would do. So
he would. Would you book, if you couldn't do it that way, would you book Darby turning on Sting or Sting on Darby? It's tough.
It's tough because I don't know what a heel Darby Allin looks like.
Me neither. He's so likable.
He's also just not he's an okay promo, but he's not like a fantastic promo.
Yeah.
You know? And if you're gonna split him from the guy who could talk for him, like who do you pair him with? He's also not someone that you could just pair with like a Don Callis or something like that, you know?
That's true. All right, number 7, who do you got?
Speaking of Don Callis, give me Don Callis, give me Konosuke Takeshita.
I was wondering how long I could wait to get Takeshita.
Not very.
I was like, I think I could push it another round, and the answer was no.
No, you cannot.
What's his ceiling?
I think at some point he could be AEW World Champion.
Okay.
I think it's going to take a while to get there, but I absolutely think he could be AEW World Champion, even if in like a transitional phase. Whether it's this heel side of him that honestly has been crazy good. Like I did not expect him to be this good as a heel. Obviously, he's getting the heat from Callis, but the way that he, like his facials, his mannerisms, all this, like he looks like he was fucking born to play this part of just like getting the most heat of anyone in the company right now. You know,
he's doing great.
And he's still really young. I think Takeshita is only like 28, 29.
Jeez.
Like he's one of those guys for the future who really, really could just become one of those like world beaters for AEW if he sticks to it.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed with him. I will say. I think he's been really, really good. All right. Now, where do I want to go with my next pick? I'm looking at the women's division. I think there's a lot of value in there. I think that we've run the gamut on groups. I think now there's like a next tier of groups, and there's better solo people available. So I think there's a lot from the women's division that I would pick. But who of that group do I want to pair with Jade and Thunder Rosa? And I think the answer is Chris Statlander. I do think I want her. I love Chris Statlander. I think she's excellent.
I thought I could hold her off for longer.
So I'm glad we both had that experience now where you got here on the other side. That's great.
Damn. That's a great pick by you.
I don't like the way that they had her come back.
I don't either.
I think the pop was good. I think beating Jade after she already had a match it kind of lessens it a little bit, but
I think that what they should have done is have her come out and be like, "Yeah, I'm going to be the one that beats you."
And then do it.
Like and then eventually set it up for like down the line, you know.
All right.
But
yeah. Pick 8. Who you got?
I got Britt Baker. I think it's only fair that I pair her up with her mans on the road. Give me Adam Cole.
Baby. Literally the person that I was considering taking instead of Chris.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were going to take.
Literally the other person I was debating was Adam Cole versus Chris Statlander.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot of flexibility with Adam Cole. We can keep this story going with Max. Eventually, you know, that's going to be done. We can see circle back to the whole elite thing with him. Because, I mean, last time we saw Adam Cole before his big, long absence, he turned on the Bucks.
He did.
Man,
Man,
I'm hearing good things about Kyle O'Reilly too. Kyle O'Reilly might be back on the horizon. Fun stuff on the.
that is fun.
He's got Roddy. Now, wait a minute. Hold on. Circling back to that. Is he a pairing with Roddy? Do we think? No.
According to the website, he is not. So we will go without. Now,
okay.
Part of me, I'm doing this just so that they're separated because I think they need, like, the gimmick is good. Like, they've had their run. I think we can separate them now. Let's see what Jungle Boy can do on his own. Let's see what Jungle Boy can do. Let's get him away from Luchasaurus.
Just Jungle Boy?
Just Jungle. Well, I mean, who is he with?
He's Jungle Hook.
Oh, can I get Jungle Hook? I mean, it's not. It's not
get
on
Jungle
the website,
Hook.
but if you're willing to give me Jungle Hook, because it was
Jungle Hook is literally a thing. They just set that up, like, it was talking about that the last few weeks. He's gonna accompany Jungle Boy at Forbidden Door when he faces Sonata.
Because Hook was also on my list of people to get. So,
I mean,
Jungle
you know
Boy
me
and Hook.
I was about to say Hook soon, just so I have Hook, but. Yes, no, you are very much in line to take Jungle Hook if you want Jungle Hook.
I mean, love the Jungle Hook. I feel like we've said Jungle Hook too many times in a row. All right.
Yes.
So I take Jungle Boy and Hook. Wow, I'm set for 10 years from now. That's great. I have those two and Darby and Jade.
You know what? I'll be set for another few months with this next pick because I want a pairing of two guys who have their contracts coming up soon. Give me Andrade and Roosh.
Andrade and Roosh. When you said set for the next couple months, I was like, are you taking the Hardy Boys?
No. I have about a week before Jeff probably pops or something.
Man, the Andrade and Roosh. So Roosh's contract apparently is up very soon.
Yeah, which is unfortunate because Roosh is so fucking good, and they have just not been using him as much. I would hope that with this new show, they maybe give him a little more shine, but I doubt it.
Yeah. Now, another question in terms of groupings, because they're, again, not listed as a group, but is Soraya's group still a thing?
Yes, they are very much still a thing.
And so that would be Soraya and Tony and Ruby.
And Ruby.
That's my pick right there. Easy pick there.
Go right ahead.
Stock up my women's division with a bunch of WWE talent.
Speaking of WWE talent, send it into the commish. I want Athena.
Interesting. Of the women left, you're going to take Athena. Why Athena?
I want Athena, a Ring of Honor women's champion, an absolute workhorse who has been putting on banger after banger after banger on ROH TV, but no one's watching it because it's on YouTube.
Fair. So. My question is this. How does this brand split affect ROH?
I don't think it does.
I don't think it does either. But
because ROH is like its whole separate thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Which is kind of weird.
Like, they record on different days. They don't even record it, like, during Dynamite, like, after Dynamites and Rampages and stuff.
Interesting. All right. There's still, oh my God, this roster is so big. There's so many people.
I'm, like, scrolling down. I'm in the hundreds, and I'm still on, like, S.
Pick 10, a guy that I've liked since his debut, and I think has a lot of potential as well. Give me Powerhouse Hobbs.
Okay. Do you want the whole group, the QT Factory thing?
Like the QTV?
Yeah, those, all of them? You want all of them?
No. I don't know how else to put that. I don't want QTV.
Wait a minute. We're got to rehash something here because I don't know if they've officially joined the group or not, but Bullet Club Gold was assisted by the Guns. Does that mean I can retroactively get the Guns?
I'm going to say the Guns are still listed as just the Guns online.
Damn it.
So, I mean, you can take the
Guns.
I
need many men.
Are you taking the Guns?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Absolutely
okay.
not.
I just double checking.
No. I'm going to take a group that's recent but fun, and I like the potential of it. Give me Mogul Embassy.
Mogul Embassy. Who is all in Mogul Embassy?
That would be Swerve Strickland.
Yep.
That would be Brian Cage, and that would be what the hell are they called? That tag team. Something of destruction. I don't even know. It's the Khan and the other Khan.
Khan and other Khan.
I don't remember their names. I just know they're two big guys who I saw wrestle before when they were taping like Dark or something, and I was like, oh, I like these two.
Yeah, pretty impressive. Swerve Strickland's a good pick there too.
Swerve is so also good. Can you imagine a tag match with him and Brian Cage against like literally anyone? That'd be so fun.
I'm about to take somebody that I swear to God fell just because of the list that we have and how it's alphabetical.
Oh God,
I'll take Wardlow.
Oh, go right ahead.
Are you out on Wardlow?
I'm out on Wardlow. I'm done with Wardlow.
Really?
Here's the thing with Wardlow. I was big on Wardlow.
You were.
I was a big fan of him, especially with the MJF feud, all this stuff. I was super high on him. And then he just didn't improve, like, at all. Wardlow has been the same wrestler for 3 years.
Wow. I mean, I see what you mean. I think, yeah, he hasn't maybe made the steps that people thought he could make. But I'm surprised. I'm surprised that you're already that out on thing. Also,
it's not even that I'm like
Parker Boudreaux. That's the guy you get from Mogul Embassy.
Oh, I also get Parker. Do I also get the other guy, the baseball player that no one knows?
I believe so. I mean, just
take him.
Just throw him in.
Fuck it. Yeah. Take him. Throw them all in.
You get Trench.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
I don't know, man. Trench. You're not a big Trench guy?
I want Taya Valkyrie.
Okay, why Taya?
I just really like Taya.
I mean, doesn't get any easier than that.
I think she's a great wrestler.
Get Taya. What role does Taya play on your roster?
She's in the mix, but like more than anything, I just want the women to be showcased. Like, it doesn't have to be a title match. I just like, if I want to throw out a random Dynamite episode with like Jamie Hayter against Taya Valkyrie, I want to be able to do that. If I just want to say, hey, Anna Jay, you want to learn how to wrestle better? We're just going to put you out there 10 minutes. Taya Valkyrie, let's go.
Yeah, I mean, that tracks. That tracks entirely. All right, I'm also going to go to the women's division, and somebody that I've liked since really the beginning of AEW. I'll go with Hikaru Shida.
Oh, great pick.
Thank you.
Great pick.
Good value. 12th round.
Damn. That's I'm a little upset by that one.
Are you surprised that the last pillar on the board is Sammy?
No.
Me neither. Me neither by a lot.
I'm telling you right now, he's all yours. You can wait until the end of the draft if you want him. I don't want Sammy.
Yeah, I mean, something's off with. He's just such a bad babyface.
I just don't like him. I
just
literally don't like him.
He's just such a bad babyface that
it's not like he's not a babyface like right now. He does babyface things, but I don't think he's a babyface per se.
No. All right, round 13. Who you got?
I want Willow Nightingale. Willow's one for the future. She's a powerhouse in that division. A fucking fantastic finishing move. And I think that that New Japan Strong women's title would look really cool, especially if a certain Mercedes Monet wants to come back on my program to challenge for it.
I mean, that wouldn't be bad. I think that'd be pretty good. Trying to diversify what I got. I haven't taken. I mean, Jungle Boy and Hook are a tag team, but like I haven't taken like a tag team in a while. And of the tag teams that are left,
oh no,
oh man, it's a weird mix, right? Like the Guns are on the board, Top Flight's on the board, but they keep getting injured. Aussie Open's on the board. Aussie Open's pretty sick.
Oi.
I've convinced myself I can take Aussie Open.
Oh fuck! Why did I say anything? That was my next pick.
Well,
God damn it!
Life is full of disappointments. Aussie Open,
that sucks.
A good team.
Shout out to Kyle Fletcher. He just came out and said with pictures he's dating Sky Blue.
Yes, and immediately was turned on by the internet wrestling community.
He's just like a great wrestler. Kyle Fletcher's fucking awesome.
He's really good. I've been really impressed. So, because I again, my familiarity with them is recent at best. So
that one was really hurtful.
I aim to hurt you. That's my whole goal. So,
I am going to pick someone that I think has fallen enough. And it's honestly a little disrespectful at this point.
Okay.
I want Samoa Joe.
Oh shit! That's another one where just the fact that it's alphabetical order.
I want Samoa Joe.
Son of a bitch. That's a good pick. That's a really good pick.
Damn right it is.
Damn. Oh, I am mad. I should have got him. All right. Wow. Okay. The roster now it's very different now. It's
Yeah. Now that some names are gone, I'm like, this person.
Yeah. It just looks different. Old favorite, Keith Lee.
Oh, he's still here.
Yeah, literal old favorite.
Oh man, that sucks.
I have a lot of big boys on my team.
Yeah, you do.
Like in my last 5 picks, I picked Hobbs, Wardlow, and Keith Lee. Just meat. I am a Big E dream match factory. Big man slapping meat.
Speaking of, I can't even say big meaty man because this is not a big meaty man, but he is one of the most charismatic human beings on the entire goddamn roster. I want absolute Ricky Starks.
That's a hell of a pick.
An eye for the future, but an eye for the present because I think Starks is like 32. So
yeah, I feel like people think Ricky Starks is like really young, like Pillar's young, and he
just looks so fucking young. To be fair,
he's a good-looking guy. Good for him. I want to. I think, man, this is tough. Yeah, we're getting up there. A lot of options, a lot of good wrestlers still available. Very tempted to pick Eddie Kingston because he's Eddie Kingston and he's a fun time. But let's go something a little different.
Oh,
let's take Commander.
Oh,
I have been won over by Twitter clips. That's truly what this is. I feel like every time he shows up, he trends on Twitter, and I look, and I'm like, that's insane. Why does anyone do that? How does he do that? So, plus, I don't really have anybody. Like, I have Phoenix and Pentagon, but I don't really have like a younger version. I feel like Commander's younger.
I couldn't tell you. I have no idea anything about Commander other than he does a lot of flippy stuff, and I like it.
Very cool flippy things.
I would be a scumbag and take the other flippy guy that's left here in Bandito, but I'm going for a value pick here. I don't know what the fuck the group is called. Are they still the Firm? Is Ethan Page, Big Bill, Lee Moriarty?
Not anymore. They're officially disbanded.
What?
Yeah.
Oh no! So I don't get my Bizzo.
No, you don't.
Oh, this is tragic.
Do you just want Ethan Page?
No, I don't want Ethan Page.
I
You haven't crossed off Powerhouse Hobbs, by the way.
Oh, okay. Yes, for those who are wondering, we have a live master list.
You know what? Then I'm gonna go sentimental. For sentimental reasons, because I just love these people so much. I want the whole of the Dark Order.
Fuck you. I mean, that also keeps him with Adam Page, which I think is nice.
Yeah, I want Alex Reynolds. I want Big Bicep Boy. I want Evil Uno, and I want Stu Grayson.
It's a good pick. Who's your favorite member of the Dark Order?
It's Stu.
It's gotta be Stu, right?
No, like it's so easy to pick John. Though, like it's really easy because he's the funny one. He's a little short, stubby guy. He's like Scrappy Doo. But Stu just has like the funniest dry comedic timing.
Yeah.
And like he's probably the best worker of the bunch too. Like I don't know. I'm just a big fan of Stu Grayson. He also has a funny Montreal accent.
Montreal.
So
I'm gonna go with somebody who we know can put on good matches because he's been doing it for years. Another good name, another notable name, Jay Lethal.
Only Jay Lethal.
Well, who else can I get with Jay Lethal?
Well, it's him, Satnam Singh, the fucking Jeff Jarrett.
Oh, see, it's again on the website just listed as like he's not as part of any group.
He's absolutely a part of that group.
I mean, can I get him and Satnam Singh and just leave Jeff Jarrett?
I mean, if you want.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. It's a running bit on this podcast, but it's a bit because it's real, and that's that we do not like Jeff Jarrett.
Oh, we really don't.
It's just never drew a dime.
It's true. Okay, so
don't get me wrong. I too have never drawn a dime, but I haven't been put with like the IC strap and the TNA strap and the WCW strap. You know what I mean?
You bring up very good points.
Thank you. All right, so we've got 4 rounds left.
Okay.
What are you going to do?
I mentioned them earlier. This is kind of an upside pick, but I also kind of like them. As chicken shit heels, give me the Guns.
The Guns are really talented.
Plus, I might get Many Men again, which is I'll take that any day of the week.
Maybe one of my favorite entrances in the last couple years.
It's my favorite entrance of all time. I love that song.
Really?
I love 50, man. Get Rich or Die Trying was big with me back in 2005, which is alarming. I know. I was 8 years old, but still.
All right. I will stop the slide. I know you said I could wait to the end, but it feels disrespectful. I'll take Sammy and Tay. I will.
Sure. You really could have waited till the end.
I could have waited. I know. It feels wrong to have them be there this long. You know, they're good. They're good wrestlers. Like Tay actually got better at wrestling, and I know she's going to be.
She's good.
For a while. She's a pretty good wrestler now. Sammy, I will keep him heel for the entirety of his life because my God, he just has a punchable face. It's just the way it goes.
All right. God, I really hate you for taking Aussie Open.
You're welcome.
Give me Kyle O'Reilly.
That's a good pick.
I want Kyle O'Reilly. Put him back with Adam Cole.
You're gonna leave. You're gonna leave Roddy in the trailer park.
Well, I can't pick them together. They haven't been on TV together at all. Literally,
they haven't. So you're stuck.
I'll take the Fish guy if he's available. He's not, but
all right. Where do I want to go with this next one? Again, a lot of guys who are available.
You don't want Anthony Ogogo?
Has he shown up since that terrible feud?
I have not seen him since his match with Cody.
Okay, I just wanted to double check. Guys that we're not thinking of because they're not on TV right now. Give me Santana and Ortiz.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think even with...
I'm not sure that they're a team anymore, but I'll allow it.
Okay. I'll make them a team. Be friends. Everybody love each other.
Allow it. Hey.
All right. 2 picks left each. Where are you going?
I'm going to be really fun. And I'm going to also stick the middle finger to you because I feel like this individual would also do that. And he'd also tell you, fuck you. I want Eddie Kingston.
Yeah, you get Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston brings something to a roster that nobody else can, which is just like strong outside bodega energy that I can't explain.
And I love it.
I am going to pick... I'm going to pick Sky Blue.
Oh, big time.
I'm going to pick Sky Blue.
Wow.
I considered a couple other women from the roster, but I think, again, a future pick, the Sky Blue's got it.
She's gotten really good. She has improved significantly in the last year or two.
All right, our last pick each. This is when we finally take Big Show. I'm very excited.
No. Well, I don't know about but me is taking Rio.
Fuck. That was.
I'm taking Rio.
I had Rio earmarked for my last one.
She's incredible. It was between her and Billy Starks. Billy Starks is also fantastic, but I would just rather see Rio more.
And for my last pick, I feel like I have a pretty good tag division. Like I don't.
All right, listen. I'm just gonna level with you here. If you don't take Bandito, I don't know what you're doing.
I mean, why didn't you take Bandito then?
Because I really wanted Rio.
Well, why didn't you take Bandito earlier then?
Because I look at my last few picks. It's all people that I like more than Bandito, but it's
But I could have the nostalgia pops of the Hardy Boys.
All right, man.
That's fun.
Congrats. You get the Hardy Boys for a week.
Yeah, that is exactly what it's literally a week. I mean, I could get Dustin Rhodes. I could get
Arya Davari.
Kip Sabian. I get Lance Archer. I have too many big guys. I do not need any more.
Emi Sakura. Blake Christian. Sneaky under the radar one. I didn't know he signed with All Elite Wrestling. He's fantastic.
I think my other sneaky one that I'm considering is Private Party, because I have been a fan of them their whole time. I do wish they've improved more, but I know they've had
disrespect to Danhausen.
Oh my God, very evil.
Wait, no, you get Danhausen.
Oh, because he's part of
the best friends.
Oh, God bless. Very evil. Very fun. I'll take Bandito. You've convinced me.
Yeah. I mean, Mark Briscoe was there, but...
Yeah, there's some other ones. Like there are some good names that didn't get picked. Nyla Rose didn't get picked. Emi Sakura didn't get picked.
Kiera Hogan, Layla Gray.
Yep. Butcher and the Blade are still a decent tag team. Private Party didn't get picked. The Hardys, Nostalgia Pop didn't get picked.
Yeah.
If we had
Mercedes
gone through
Martinez.
to do the entire roster, who would have been the last pick?
Whoever this Bronson guy is. I don't know who this is. Maybe Boulder?
I counter with Michael Nakazawa.
I should just get Michael Nakazawa, by the way, because I have the Elite, and he's not going anywhere that Kenny Omega isn't.
All right, so let's run down our rosters. So I'll go down through mine first. My gimme picks were CM Punk, FTR, Miro, and Thunder Rosa. I have Blackpool Combat Club. I have Death Triangle. I have the Best Friends, Jade Cargill, The Acclaimed, Darby and Sting, Chris Statlander, Jungle Boy and Hook, Saraya, Tony Storm, and Ruby Soho, Powerhouse Hobbs, Wardlow, Hikaru Shida, Aussie Open, Keith Lee, Commander, Jay Lethal, and Satnam Singh, but not Jeff Jarrett. Sammy Guevara and Tay, Santana and Ortiz, Sky Blue, and Bandito. Tell us your roster.
What a mouthful. The Superior Show, Dynamite. I was given the Elite, Hangman Adam Page, Brandon Cutler, and you know what? I'm claiming it now because it doesn't even matter. It doesn't move the needle. I want Michael Nakazawa added to that list.
You have him. That's fine.
I had the first pick. I chose MJF. I get the B. I get Triple B. I then got the House of Black, Bullet Club Gold, Luchasaurus and Christian Cage, Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter, the Jericho Appreciation Society, Konosuke Takeshita, and Don Callis. Adam Cole, Andrade and Roosh, Athena, Mogul Embassy, Taya Valkyrie, Willow Nightingale, Samoa Joe, who went in round 14.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ, Evan.
That's the steal of the draft.
Yes, it is. Ricky Starks, Dark Order, the Gunn Brothers, Kyle O'Reilly, Eddie Kingston, and Rio. And honorable mention goes to Roderick Strong. He's not drafted.
We'll get him out the trailer park.
But we'll get him out of the trailer park.
I would say one thing we did well is we managed to split the main event scene pretty evenly.
Yeah.
I would say it's a pretty even split of the main event scene. Because I've got Punk, I've got Brian, I've got Moxley, and then I have some other guys who can kind of step up into that role. And you've got Kenny, you've got MJF, and you've got Jericho, and I'm still calling him main eventer because he's Jericho, and a bunch of other guys who can easily come up into that role. So I think this is a good split.
I also think we did a great job of splitting like now talent versus and like future talent. Yeah. Like we got a lot of youth guys guys and girls who can be groomed for top positions a little down the line in a few years, but we also like I have my Jerichos, my Samoa Joes, my ready-made people. You've got your Blackpool Combat Club guys, you've got your what are they called, the Outcasts with Saraya, Tony, and Ruby. Like you've got a lot of good talent over there for now, but you also have got an eye towards the future there with your Darbys, your Jungle Boys, your Hooks.
Send Hook. Tell us who you think has the better roster in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe for more exclusive content. Right now on our usual podcast, we are covering the career of Randy Orton. So the week that this comes out, we've already released episode 1. That's on YouTube. Go watch it. But also episode 2 is coming soon to YouTube as well as wherever you get your podcasts. You can follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Crossbody of Work. You can follow Javier wherever he tells you.
At JMello Sports Sauce. Some follows.
You can follow me on Twitter at @7Gomes, ITSEVANGOMES. Tell us why you would have picked QT Marshall first in the comments below. We'll be back for another Crossbody draft soon. We'll talk to you then.
Bye.